One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. As I've been playing Metal Gear Survive, I'm going to be streaming that. I've also been in the mood to play some of the Phantom Pain, and I fairly recently, well, last time I played this, I deleted my save file and uploaded my old one to the cloud. Unfortunately, apparently PlayStation 4 automatically uploads your stuff, or have had at some point since then, and the one which was updated was the new one, so I just deleted that anyway. Going to start over completely fresh. Now I'm going to be doing the main story on this. It's going to be episodic, and I'm going to cut out the bits like the introduction to each level where it's like a Kojima production and then an ending like it's a separate episode. I'm going to try and set it out kind of like it's all one flowing story. The rest of the game, I may stream that, so like doing the side missions and all that. Because you do have to go back on a lot of the normal missions to redo them if you want to get all of the objectives. Because some of the objectives you can only do when you've progressed further in the game. Like, say you might need to get a captain out with a Fulton device, but you don't have access to the Fulton device just yet when you start that mission for the first time, so there'll be quite a bit of replaying. One of the reasons why I was a bit annoyed about it overwriting the save file was because I did have an extra FOB, forward operating base, which costs about 10 quid, but I'm not too angry about it because I didn't actually pay any money for that. Every day you play this game, you get something from like a daily login bonus, and sometimes that would be the real game money. And over the month or couple of months that I'd played this game, I'd got enough to get a second Fallout base. But now that's all gone, so oh well. What did matter, mate? I was considering playing Ground Zeroes as well. I got about halfway through it and realised the buttons in this are different, and I didn't enjoy playing it. Would have taken too much to get used to it. Of course, I could be completely wrong, and the buttons are the same, but I'm used to buttons from a different game, which is entirely possible.
Mayday! Mayday! Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read? Shit. Comms are down.
Also, apparently this game is enhanced on PS Plus, not PS Plus, on PlayStation Pro. I don't have a Pro, so you may not see any of the enhancements. Although on Friday I'm going to take a bunch of old games and trade them in. I've got some fairly rare ones, so I might actually have enough money and a little extra to get a PlayStation Pro, so then you will see the enhanced graphics. If YouTube compression doesn't completely screw with it. Even though, it still looks pretty good like this. Cassette tapes.
his friend, which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world.
Hope I've remembered to hit record on my mic, otherwise this could be embarrassing.
I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I searched for fallen land.
I've woke up a few times with my vision like this.
Years I
Back, way back when I had conjunctivitis.
gazed despair at all the millions here. We must have died alone.
Tak chcemy.
Well, listening to that, although a question does come to mind. How exactly
V has come to.
didn't they notice him looking around with his eyes open? I mean,
has come too.
I'm pretty sure he did stare quite intently at that lady's jelly wobblies for a while. Now that's also not screen brightness game settings, would it be? Chicken hat mode off, reflex mode. I'm tempted to turn that off. Because I played through the first time I played this with that off. But I might leave it on this time. Sound is that no that audio guidance. Yeah, turn off. That gets very annoying after a while. Display settings, language, subtitles on. Yeah, just on for all. Score display, trial record. Yeah, I suppose I could try and play the game with no HUD at all. Camera shake off. Really annoys me, camera shake does in games. Unless it's some kind of VR, then don't. Keep aim viewpoint. Oh, I'll get what that is. No horse controls. Controller speaker off. Set controller type. I think that's what I'm used to. But then it could also not be. So I've gotten used to Metal Gear Survive's buttons, and I think crouch on that is it's circle, or it could be I don't know. Damn it! It's been a while since I've actually played it, like a couple of weeks. Well, I don't like circle being reload. I think shooter type is how it's set up, because I do remember square being used to pick stuff up. I suppose that would be one negative to playing this game like this. If I'm wrong, I'll end up screwing up the controls when I go back to play and survive, which will be amusing to watch, I suppose. Either way, let's go straight into the game. I might actually reinstall Ground Zeroes and just quickly run through that. It depends on. I might do it. Let me know if you want me to, and I'll see about that. I could then like slot it in as a prequel to this. At least the ending FMV.
Ακούσμε.
One thing I do find fairly good about this, you only get
Ακούσμε.
subtitles for other languages if you know the other languages. So until you get a person
Can you hear me?
who can translate it for you, you won't know it.
Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head?
Yeah, I can move my head.
Just nod if you can hear me.
I just did.
Look up, please. Very good. How do you feel now? Can you speak? What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
I can't say I can. Enter your name, yes. Now, if I was actually going to be playing this as Big Boss, then I'd probably put in the name John, or Jack, or Jonathan, I can't remember what it was. It's been a while, and I have no idea what his birthday was, but I'll be playing it as me. Although I am tempted to put in a birthday which is coming fairly soon, because if you play this game during your birthday and you go back to Mother Base, you do get a birthday scene. August is coming, so say, what is the date actually? Let's say August 3rd, because that'll be Friday.
Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. Ήρθαμε. Try not to panic. You'll be all right.
9 years. Ooh.
How do you feel?
I've been better. I'm glad it's not blisteringly hot anymore. For now.
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed. Nurse. Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed.
Why don't I like the sound of that?
9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is of your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to see with your own eyes. Be brave. Nosocoma, Grigor, try to calm down. Calm down. Please, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes, yes. Calm down. Yes. Yes.
Έμεινε σε κατάσταση οπλαστική εγχείρηση.
Κάποιος ήδη γνωρίζει ότι έχει ξυπνήσει. Διατρέχει μεγάλο κίνδυνο. Πρέπει να ενεργήσουμε άμεσα. Προετοιμάστε τον για εγχείρηση. Το πιστεύω. It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world up there, so there's something we need to take care of first. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however,
Giving it some thought, this would make it actually a very good introduction to a Fallout game. Or an Elder Scrolls type game. You wake up from a coma. And then you got enemies and you have to change your face. Want to skip ahead So, be right back. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, I didn't spend as much time as I did on my Metal Gear Survive one, but we can maybe class these as being brothers. One a rookie and one a not rookie. I gave him a similar beard and scars as Big Boss.
Very good. Now let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection, to hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab. Forget everything. Your name, your past.
You might want to turn around, matey.
This is you, as you've lived until this day. Tomorrow, it becomes a phantom.
That could have gone better. He could have immediately dropped the mirror and give me the gun. I might not actually have the tensile strength to shoot it at the moment, but would have probably ended a little better for him.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed's on my face. Of course. Consider it done.
Well, I was going to say, for being on fire, she's doing remarkably well. I'm going to take that back. The second bottle of combustibles kind of did her in.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The whole world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game. Come on! Come on, over here. Drug's not working.
Well, yeah, just give it a little time. Got 9 years of muscular atrophy, mate.
We're getting out of here. Move it.
Sure, the doctors and nurses did
Let's take the stairs.
help somewhat, but there's only so much that could be done. You know, you could help Ishmael, you know, like help me up, brace me maybe,
This way.
instead of showing me your crack all day. Surprised he didn't stab himself in the stomach with his claw then.
This isn't gonna work. We better take the elevator.
Hey, I'm doing better than I were when I was in my room. Which, to be honest, wasn't exactly a whole lot better. I mean, I was floundering around enough to make a Magikarp jealous.
What the hell is that?
A red-headed kid with a floating red-headed kid with a gas mask and who is on fire.
Something's coming.
I thought I said no camera shake. Great, I've dislocated my arm, and it's my good one as well.
You can do this.
Oh, maybe if you'll come and like pop my arm back in, I'd have a bit more luck. I'll do it myself, but my claw doesn't exactly give me enough dexterity. Suppose I could use the wall or the floor.
Drugs kicked in? Good, let's hurry. Hold up, let's fix this.
There we go.
Time to do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy.
Oh, forget about mending my injuries, I just wanted my masturbation arm back.
Over there.
They don't call him Snake for nothing. We should probably move.
Let's go. This way, hurry. Keep low and quiet.
Now, for the people who've played this and know the big twist between these two people, they didn't need the twist. They could have reversed who they really are and it would have been fine. It would have made sense. Because if you think about who the two people are in relation to each other,
Help me, please.
one's a legendary big boss and the other's is a highly trained highly trained operative, his medic. And it would make sense for the medic to be looking after Big Boss. Oh dear. No way he doesn't see Ishmael. Using stealth camo. I'm pretty sure he was looking right at your bandaged face.
Let's move.
Poor guy.
Help me. I don't want to die.
But maybe you shouldn't be talking so loud. Also, did the soldier not hear the whole "help me" part of that? Ah, maybe he did, but then he heard that the window smash and went to look at that. There really are a lot of bits in this which could have ended very badly for Snake.
Here! Over here!
Bad idea.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up. Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry.
Yeah, don't have to tell me twice.
Move! Go!
Okay. Not going up. And that's not the way I want to go down.
Hurry. This way.
Sorry, following Ishmael.
Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back. This way. Amigricola, come on.
Hey, why did he open the door for him but not when I came there?
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening. Do you hear that? What's going on out there? Hey!
Oh, Rosica.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
You should be okay. Do you hear them coming? Oh my lord.
But they really want me dead, don't they? Convenient shadowing there. That's anime levels of censoring, that is. Ooh, killing everybody in the beds. Can we, like, take the claw off of that false arm and replace it with a knife or something? I have a feeling that would be more useful right about now. There was one under the bed, and the little one said, "Let's get out of here." When it lets me.
Anything?
Negative.
He came in here. Keep looking.
How do you know he came in here? Nobody was actually there looking.
This way. This way.
I would, it just kind of
We're sitting ducks.
got me
Blend
stuck.
in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl.
But
If you move, we're done for. Play dead. Freeze.
one question. Although I suppose look at me, why isn't my man wearing the same kind of outfit as Ishmael? With the whole no back. Is it called a hospital gurney? Again, why the hell does he put a rocket launcher here? You're in a fucking corridor. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna attempt a rocket jump? What is it with people on fire and jumping out of windows in this game? It's Especially considering we're on like the second or third floor. Oh, that's not good. Poor Ahab gets caught with a ricochet. Ishmael doesn't even get a scratch on him. I think the most Ishmael's got at the moment is Ooh. Yeah, I think the most Ishmael's had done to him at the moment is his clothes have been on fire a little bit. Water, the element that gives life, or at least allows us to keep living a little longer.
Hold on. We better stop and treat that injury.
So apparently the ricochet of being hit by either shrapnel or a bullet dislocated my knee. One thing that I do think is superior about Metal Gear Survive over this is the damage system. I mean, I'd like a mode like survival mode on this where you had that extra damage system. It's very reminiscent of the Metal Gear Solid 3's injury system, only not as good. Metal Gear Solid Butthole Simulator. Thank you, that might have been a bit difficult to do without two hands.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
Practice, baby. Ah, it's R1.
I'll take the right. You take the left.
Oh, well, if it would turn around. Fucking that. Fucking hell, Snake. Shift where you're fucking looking. I thought you were going to help. That gun's shit. Targeting reticle's not exactly good either. I prefer an actual cross sight. I think of the bonus objectives in this is one of them is not to get spotted, and one is not allow the man on fire to shoot you or well to hit you in a scene in a bit. Which is mostly down to luck. Ah, shit. Pretty good on it. Psycho Mantis has some really unusually red hair. It's like dye red hair colour, not ginger. Man on fire, use flamethrower. It's super effective. Melon fire, use self-destruct. It's even more super effective. Oh, he spotted me. Time to run. Splat. You just know if this game was made for like a PlayStation 5 or something, they would be bisected bodies. Did you just take a tank round to the face and not even flinch? Well, like I said before, fuck this shit, I'm out. Explosions suck. Old Snake, eh? He's not having a very good week, is he? Wakes up, finds out he's been in a coma for 9 years, he's lost an arm. He's got bits of bones, teeth and metal all over his face and body and skin. And then this happens.
Get in!
You took your bloody time. In Metal Gear Survive, we've met a nurse who was on her way in an ambulance to that place which we've just left, which is now on fire. I wonder if we're going to actually pass her on the road. Oh, fuck. Well, it could be worse. He could have lost his other arm. Where's Ishmael? Hello, Magic Man. So, Psycho Mantis has a summoning contract with giant flaming space whales.
Get on! I'm on your side! Hurry! Hurry! Hang on! Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot him! Hold him up a little longer!
Damn it, he got me.
Watch for an opening! Fire!
Well, that was it. When he fires his like bullet things at you,
Fire!
you have to hit him to knock his aim off. And if you can do that throughout this entire chase scene, you'll get an achievement. If you look, he puts his arm like under his armpit, and then like he throws his arm out. That's when he does it.
He's coming! Fire!
I don't know if that one counts.
When you reload. You get him?
Nope.
We shook him off.
No, we didn't.
Shoot him now! Watch for an opening. I see it. Shoot him now! Armor! Almost there!
Thank the rain. Fuck the rain. Well, thank the rain. Fuck the lightning. So yeah, I think the ones where he lifts his arm up and like you get that pillar of flame, I think that's unavoidable. But I don't think he actually managed to hit me once with his projectile one. I think that's the one which matters. Or you could have to hit him just before he uses both of them. We'll see when the results come up. Oh, yes, clear mission task 2 of 2. Don't get seen and don't let him shoot you. Codename Chick, rank S. So let's have a look. Total playtime 57 minutes. So that 3 must have been like the intro or something like that. No combat alerts. I took a hit, so I lost 100 points. Ugh. Accuracy 91%. Neutralizations 2. Who did I neutralize? Oh yeah, the 2 guys. I don't remember. Let's have a look. Didn't use reflex mode. Plus 5,000 points. You can actually do that. Always get a bonus if you turn that off. So, probably yep. Crit mission with mana fire without attacking even once after meeting up with Ocelot. Got that. No retries, no kills, no reflex, no enemy combat alerts. So that's basically 2 reflex ones you get, an extra 15,000 points, and no enemy combat alerts. Perfect stealth, no kills. Didn't get any for that because we had to kill them 2 people. But it was enough to get me an S rank. According to heroism, 1,600 points. Is he got a horn in his head as well, or is that just a piece of his gas mask?
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma?
Surprisingly, I'm not magic, Ocelot.
4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Red's 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Now, me getting all of the objectives and bonus objectives, don't expect that to happen a lot. Some of them I might, some of them I definitely won't. Some I'll have to come back and do them again. Fortunately, I don't think you need to do all of them at once.